Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
The Progress Report.
30-Day Flip Brothers from Cincinnati, Ohio. Want to give a shout out to the Progress Report for having me here.
All right, what's going on? This your girl, Lala Shepherd.
Boss Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl, DJ Excel.
All right, this is the Progress Report, man. We got our first very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Dwight Price.
Okay, Dwight Price, firm.
Kelly Price,
Right.
bro.
Any relation to Kelly Price?
Not that I know of.
For sure. You know we got to mess with you.
Shit, I'll be,
For sure.
hell yeah, I'll
Right.
be riding with that the whole time.
Okay, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's my distant cousin. We ain't talked in a minute,
Right,
though.
for sure.
But nah, man, thank you for being here. You got an incredible story. And you actually are from me and Britt's neck of the woods. So let everybody know where you from. What do you do?
Okay, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Neighborhood called Zone 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cincinnati.
Excel loves
15,
Cincinnatians, man. She can't get away from her. She loves
She
her.
can't.
So it can't.
Man.
Y'all cool.
Talk about growing up in Cincinnati.
Lincoln Heights to be exact.
Lincoln
Zone
Heights.
15.
Lincoln Heights, Zone 15,
That's
you know.
a rough area.
That's
Oh, damn, I never knew we had a
for
zone.
sure.
Established
They
in
got Zone 15.
1920.
All
Look
black,
at that Lincoln Heights background on that ass.
all black community, you know. It's,
Word,
it's straight
respect,
hood. Straight
respect.
hood. So, you know, I came up, you know, I was a hood nigga, you know what I mean? I was doing everything I wasn't supposed to do. You know, my father taught me how to sell dope. So that was, you know,
Real
part
nigga,
of,
not the same word. Okay, word.
that was
Not real nigga.
That's what you know, that's what I came up in, man. My father taught me how to hustle.
Word.
He had I got 14 brothers and sisters.
Damn.
Wow.
And a lot of us didn't even know each other, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
no.
So my
Damn.
back was kind of against the wall, like at an early age.
Got you. Wow.
Your dad was like Nick Cannon.
Papa was Rolling Stone, okay?
For sure, he was Nick Cannon back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. He was.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, multiple.
You know what? It's
women.
crazy because parents
Wow.
really be just teaching what they know and think they try
That's
like
facts.
like you kind of gotta put your son onto game or somebody else will and he might not be hip to the real game.
Right.
So you
Right.
try to look out, but you don't. Sometimes they don't even know like. You steering them the wrong way, you know. But they trying to like, hey, if you want to do this, well, you gotta make sure.
Do it like this.
Yeah,
Right,
you know what I mean.
right.
So
Right.
it's crazy how generations keep going like that.
It is crazy, and I look at my kids, you know, and I definitely know changed since back then.
For
You know,
sure.
I look at my kids, and I'm like, you know, they don't have to come up in the same environment that I came up in. You know what I'm saying? So the same things that I need to do, go outside fighting and just, you know, being rough and all that shit. Now my sons, they want to be designing video games.
that's
and
hard.
computer
That's
codes, you know
dope.
what
That's
I'm
hard.
saying?
That's
But I
dope.
said I'm gonna put in that work to where my kids ain't gotta come up in the same atmosphere as I came up in.
Right. Respect,
Gotta have
man.
a way better life.
Right, for sure.
Respect.
So being in that environment, making those moves, you ended up doing 17 years, I believe.
Yeah, I did. I didn't do 17 straight. I did 11. I got locked up when I was
Okay.
17. I came home when I was 28.
Damn.
And you know, I had never been to a club or nothing. Like I was real life. Like I had never been to a club or nothing. So when I came home, you know, I seen what some of my friends was doing. Everybody getting money, and I guess I was a natural hustler. You know what I mean? So I kind of went back to the things that I knew. You know what I mean? And it was working out for me. You know, I was getting a little money, and somebody ain't like that. And you know, they made a call on me, started an investigation.
Of course.
I got snitched on. Oh,
Yeah, some of that
no.
type
That's
shit.
6'9",
So how-
man.
Out the blue, yeah.
That's
That's the thing about
fucked up.
the hustle game. Like, all you gotta do is run into one person that get caught up and they don't want to go to jail. That's too much
That's
for
it.
me.
That's it.
Like, you can't trust nobody nowadays. So let alone, you know, trust somebody to put their life on the line.
Right.
Nah. So how long in between your first release to your second?
I was out. Let me see, 06 to like 11. So it was like
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Like, close to
Okay.
like 5 years.
Word.
Yeah, 5 years. So in 5 years, my brother, I partnered up with him, opened up a club in Cincinnati called Plush. So, you know,
Oh,
like I say,
dope.
life was going good. And at that time, I didn't know. If I would have knew then what I know now, I would have focused on that club life exclusively. But, you know, we was getting money. We had, you know, a lot of women on our team, all that stuff. So, you know, I'm in the streets, and I wasn't even taking it serious. I could have took that business seriously.
Hell yeah.
I think I wouldn't have been in that position to go do that 5. But, you know, everything happened for a reason.
Absolutely.
I learned a lot more once I did that, you know, that last 5. And I came out, you know, ultimately a better man.
So
Damn.
when you got out, that's when you got into real estate.
Actually, yeah, we my brother he got out like we got knocked together. So he did yeah, he's a crazy story, but you know, I'm one of them type of guys, I'm kind of reserved in the sense of I'm like, don't do certain things. So my brother, I think he landed at the club and a helicopter on his birthday.
Oh,
So
hell, extra as hell. Look,
he kept
that nigga said, yeah, motherfuckers.
Y'all even got helicopters in Cincinnati.
So
got
He
that chop
actually,
up.
like, I think that's like
Hell
some big
nah.
meat shit or something. But he,
Right.
he
Nah,
kept
for
it to
real.
me. It was like a birthday. He had a surprise for his birthday. So I
That's
remember
hard.
I pull
I
up
need to
in
step
the
my
lot.
shit up, bro.
My
Oh,
dad
yeah, we
was
ain't
like,
doing shit.
I need
We
to
ain't
step my
doing
shit
a damn
up.
thing.
I swear to God, if I don't come in a helicopter on my birthday, bro.
You ain't doing shit.
Hell no, that's when they start checking your taxes and shit. Like, hold up,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can,
Like, what's
gotta
going
watch out.
on? So look, he kept it from me because he felt like I would have talked him out of it. So my father, like, I pull up in the club, you know, I had a CLS 500 at the time, so I pull up in the club. He's like, you can't park right here. I'm like, what you mean I can't park here? He's like, Daryl got something planned for his birthday. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Daryl don't tell me where to park.
you done landed on your car.
I'm going there, you know what I mean? I'm going there partying, so we come out there like the birthday boy about to show up. So when we get outside, the whole VIP section empty. So my daddy like, what you think Daryl doing? People like, is he coming in a Hummer? I'm like, shit, he got a Hummer. So what is a Hummer? That don't make sense.
A Hummer? Nope.
Everybody looking at the street.
Guess
and I
again.
look at this big open area. I said, man, Dad, you think he might be coming in a helicopter?
Yeah.
So I never forget, everybody looking that way. I'm looking in the sky, I see a light. I said,
Damn,
I said,
you
that
knew
might
it.
be him.
You
I said,
knew it.
Man, the helicopter came and you think you got sheriffs out there doing the detail.
Right.
So the helicopter hovering, the sheriff's holding hat and shit. Man, it landed. And he got out the helicopter. I'm just looking. One of my guys came up to me. He said, bruh, we going to jail behind this.
Yo.
2 days later,
Damn.
he was in handcuffs.
2 days later.
2 days later.
Hey, I'm wondering if they got them helicopters on Groupon. You think
Hey, they do.
I throw you
Hell
another
yeah.
150
That's
to drop me
fucked
off.
up.
Okay, so that kind
Y'all
of
think
made y'all
that made people
hot.
look at y'all like
Damn.
red flag?
I think, you know, our city was, you know, they say Cincinnati kind of small compared to some other
Yeah.
cities. And one of my guys would be like, man, y'all might be doing a little much for your city, man. Y'all down there.
I ain't never seen
Hummers,
nobody come out in
Benzes.
no
Yeah, like,
helicopter.
Let alone
y'all doing a little
Cincinnati.
much, you know? So
Let
that
alone
was like,
Cincinnati.
they said, you know, our city was a little small for
Yeah.
what we was doing. But they had, like I said, an investigation going on.
Damn.
And I think we got locked up actually like on maybe my brother's birthday or something like that. It was kind of ill when they nabbed us. It
Damn,
was like
man.
on his birthday or something.
Damn, okay. You said what? Man. Look, so
That's fucked
you
up.
got out, and what made y'all get into real estate?
Right.
So my brother, he got out 2 years before me. Because of my past record, I did 5, he did 3. So it
Sheesh.
wasn't none of that, like nobody turned on nobody, none of that type of shit.
Respect.
So when I came home, you know, he just kept telling me, brother, I can't wait to get you out here, man. I know how you gonna be. I know you're gonna be on my team. So I came home. He had a little janitorial service, so I started working with him. Now imagine he my brother, but I just come home, so I'm working with him. So we might clean up a motherfucking 10,000 square foot building.
Right.
And I'm not really a night person, so I'm, you know, out in the car going to sleep, ready for the next job. wait till
Aw,
we-
man.
So he come out there like, bruh. I'm like, what's up? He like, "Man, come inside, I need to show you something. I'm like, damn, man, I'm trying to get. He like, nah, come here, like you missed something. So we go in this big ass 10,000
Sound
square
like
foot
this
building.
sound like set it off, stashing the money in the janitor.
I need that money.
Look, worse than that. So he walking like, come here, let me show you something.
Dead.
So we looking around. He pick up a motherfucking stapler. A staple. He like, look, bro, you missed this staple. I'm like, is you serious? He talking about one staple.
He
on
got
the
to be a
floor?
Capricorn.
I said,
bro.
one staple on the floor? He said, man, you can't do this, man. That final reason. I said, listen, man, we need to find our own shit. If you talking about
Facts.
somebody gonna be on my ass about missing one staple in this
Damn.
big ass building. He like, I'm gonna just put you on trash. I'm like, this nigga
I'm going to
this
just
nigga
put you
gonna
on
put me on
trash,
trash.
bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I told him, I said, man, we gotta find a way where somebody at home right now sleep making money off us out here working for them. I'm like, I got a real problem with that. Like, we ain't them type of
Man,
guys.
that fuck with
So
me now.
some woman
Like,
put a post on Facebook, and she was like, I'm looking for some cleaners to clean 2 apartment complexes, something called Ashley Woods and Tire View. So I told my brother, I'm like, shit, let's inbox, let's tell her what we can do. So we hit her up, like, hey, tell her we'll go clean one for free. Because other people posted, oh, I charge this much. We was like, we'll come and do one for free. She was like, for free, I don't owe y'all nothing. You don't owe us nothing. She said, well, ain't nobody hit me with that. Let me see what y'all can do. So me, bruh, and our father went up there. We cleaned it, knocked it out. She said, y'all got a tax ID number? We like, nope. She like, get some insurance, and this would be y'all first 2 complexes. So
Fire.
we did that, and we started cleaning.
and prove.
You know what I'm saying? We going to work 8 o'clock in the morning, getting off at 5. I'm thinking life cool, you know, I'm all right. Like, I still had a couple dollars from before I went to prison, you know what I mean?
Word.
So I'm thinking life cool, you know, I go to work at 8, get off at 5. So she ended up saying, hey, can y'all do trash outs? Like, what's the trash out? Everything in the apartment, just throw it away. Who can't do that? Yeah, we can do that. Can y'all find somebody that can paint, finish drywall? We like, yeah, we know a lot of people. So in a matter of about a month, we went from just cleaning apartments to doing the whole turns in about a month.
Fire.
yo, people don't understand like
Luther's
like,
janitorial services.
how that can grow that much. Yeah.
Cause that's how within the same field, and if you got all that in-house, like
Yeah.
a one-stop shop.
Fire.
Yep. So
Fire.
we did that right now. At the time, like if we knew then what we know now, we was probably bringing in about between 30 and 40,000 a month. So we was killing them.
Yeah.
We ended up starting off, like I said, it was just 3 of us. I told bro, I said, look, in the joint, man, there'd be a lot of dudes in there that got a skill level, but you know, once they hit the streets, they get back to doing whatever that vice was that led them to prison. So I said, let's go down to the halfway house, tell them we ex-felons. We conducted like 30 interviews.
Smart.
So I said, listen, let me tell you what's gonna go on. All the strong niggas, they gonna push their way to the front, but all the skilled white boys gonna be in the back. That's exactly what happened. We come in there, guys like, hey man, what you do? I used to work for my sister, boyfriend, cousin. What you do, man? Oh, I used to paint. So we're asking you, tell me exactly what you would do. So we'll give them what you would do. I'll put the thing down. The what? A sheet. Okay, you put a sheet down. What else I'm gonna do? So we get a list to them like, all right, man, thank you for your interview. Get up out of here. We finally hired the guys that knew what they was doing. So we started, like I said, we was killing. We turned about, I'm gonna say between 400 and 600 apartments at them tour complexes. Yeah, we did good.
So dope.
We did good. So that's where we got our initial. And once we start working at that, I was like, man, you know what? I kind of like this. It's like, you know, it's when you find something you like, it's a different story. Like I don't need no alarm clock to get up. I'll be anxious to do whatever the next job is.
But
Then my brother got so many ideas. He like keep my head spinning because he one of the type. He landed at the club in a helicopter. Man, he'll do anything. But I'm like, hold up, bro. What if this shit don't work? Let's look at the other side of the coin. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, when that hustle is built inside you, you just gotta find another way to put it to work. And
Absolutely,
I think
absolutely.
you don't even have to necessarily love what you're doing, but the hustle in it, that's what you addicted to. You just gotta feed it in another way.
For sure.
And then it blow your mind when you could do it and it be all legal. You be like, hold up, we should have been on this shit.
Yeah. That's the message I want to give a lot of people because, like, when you a natural, a lot of businessmen, don't get me wrong, they hustlers too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you talking about Donald Trump and all them type of motherfuckers, they real hustlers at the end of the day. So you can convert that hustle from the streets and it's legitimate things that you can do and you can make some money off of it. But some guys haven't been, sometimes you got to pull them to the side and show them things that they can do. Like, look, bro, you got this in you, man. If you out there moving a lot of dope, you out there making money like that, then you got the same hustling that you can put into a legal form and make real money.
So true.
It's a fact.
Side note, so all right, Dwight and Daryl.
Yeah, Dwight.
Who older?
I am.
Oh, you older.
I'm old here.
Okay,
yeah.
word.
No,
Okay,
big
right.
Dwight.
Word. That's what's up. That's what's
Big
up.
Dwight? Yeah, I'm older.
That's tight,
That's my
though.
little bro.
All right, so janitorial, construction,
Luther's janitorial services.
Real estate.
It just
talk
turned
about how
into
you
the
got to
construction.
real estate part.
So we
Flip mode.
doing the apartments, that's not it's not attractive. You can't put too much shit on social media. So we came across a company that Daryl knew the girl that she worked for him, and they said, can y'all flip some apartments? So we like, yeah, we can start building up Instagram and all that. So we start working for them. We weren't really making no money. So then we end up we got I think like 70,000 when that company when they sold their property. They owed us about 70,000. So we got that check at one time. So we start branching out to doing just houses. You know what I'm saying? So Daryl, once again, man, he like got that knack. Like he know all the hot shit to put in the house. He got all. Look, this we gonna do. We gonna put this up. We gonna drop this. We gonna open up that wall, and I just be sitting there. Listen, once he come with the game plan, then I'm gonna be on the guy's ass about getting it done. I don't play.
That's a nice balance.
And this nigga you trust his words.
It's a great balance. Oh, for sure. I know he got it. He got the idea. Like, I got a hey, bro. Should I buy this at the mall? Is these shoes cool? I know he younger than me, and he know this shit. I ain't urban like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, urban.
We start fucking with the houses, and he came up with a concept about flipping a house in 30 days. I'm like, man, that sounds, that's a little tough. But if you think we can do it, we can do it. Yeah. So we, at one time, like I said, we had about 22 guys working for us, and that kind of was. It's everything been a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? On every job, it's like you come across something that's an unforeseen. We just been like, buy one house, then buy 2 rental properties on the side, buy another house, flip that, get the money in, just keep climbing. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd.
Boss Britt the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel. And look, we interview some of the biggest artists on the come up.
Hey man, if you ever in Atlanta, y'all make sure y'all hit us up now.
Hey, hit us up today. It's where you need to be, man. A progress support. DM us right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what we do.
She goofy as hell. So can you break down the process of like when you say like flipping the house? Like what's the process of that? Right. Or sum it up.
We'll find some. It's a lot of deals out there, but I tell Daryl we're at the point where we need to find a good deal. So once we find a good deal, we'll put an offer in.
What's a good deal look like too?
A good deal right now, but the same houses that used to go for like say 10,000, they're going for like 20 right now.
Okay.
So if we used to like our profit margin to be between 50 and 30,000, but now that dropped because right now it's a seller's market. So that same price that we was getting back then, it's like, so now we'll buy a property for say instead of 10 to 20,000, we gonna have to pay like 30 to 40,000 for it. Then we go in there, put our money into it. We always, spend cash. We ain't getting no loans or financing, nothing like that from the bank. So we go in there, spend our cash, and like I say, a lot of times, the last house we just did, I think we bought it for 60. We had about 110 invested in it. We got it listed for 200,000. So
damn, okay.
That'd be,
So, but if you spending more, you making more though off the sale though, too, right?
You can,
so
you can. Right, because it's a seller's market right now. When it was a buyer's market, that's when the prices be real low. But right now it's a seller's market, so the price is elevated.
So I got a question, right? So, because I don't know nothing about flipping or nothing, right?
Okay.
But what y'all think about bandos? Because out here, I'll be seeing a lot of bandos, and I'll be like, yo, that can't be no money. But it probably would be crazy. You probably got to redo everything. Like, how would you handle that? Or is that like a gold mine or no?
Right.
Yeah, if you can find something cheap, the cheaper the house is, the more profit you can make off of it. So only thing we don't like messing with personally, if it got any foundation issues. We don't want to mess with no foundation issues.
The house sinking.
Yeah, if it got, but flooring and all that type of stuff, whatever else, that's nothing. Like I said, roof, when you go in there, you do your mechanicals first. Matter of fact, that's our electrician right there.
Okay.
So he roll with us a lot.
Up.
But yeah, you go in there, you do your mechanicals. Daryl, like I say, we come up with a budget. So we'll say, if we say we're gonna sell the house, we'll be like, okay, we paid this much for it. We're trying to sell it for this amount. So in order to get to our 30 to 50,000 profit where we're trying to be, we'll set the budget. So sometimes my brother picking out all these flags, lights and shit, I'd be like, look, man, it's a numbers game. I'm like, hold up, man, how much that lights cost? That lights cost $125. Nah, we only can spend $75 for the lights. So I really kind of be on his ass about not going over that budget, because the more you go over that budget, the less profit we're gonna have in the end.
Yeah, I heard the dude that does with Envy. He has the same lights, same flooring, same paint for every house, because he's like, this ain't something for you to fall in love with. This is something for you to just keep it moving. But I do also believe like the lights to a woman might sell a house. You know what I'm saying? If it's the right chandelier.
Right.
That can make sense, but like I said, once again, for like the Instagram, we try to do a lot of different looks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we just did a bathroom. It was 30,000. Yeah, some archaeologists had us do a bathroom, but we talking about like
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I thought he checked the weather.
Archaeology. I don't know if that got to do with dinosaur bones or what. Look, I don't know.
Just know he got to check.
Yeah, for sure. But they got a bathroom like it was crazy. I'm talking about they had the heated floor, heated towel racks. You can see through the countertop, and they had cut up wood. It was crazy. I'm talking about.
So is this like a upscale house already, or is this something that y'all made something out of nothing?
That's all they want us to do is the bathroom. Actually, yeah, the house was nice. It probably a normal house about 250,000.
So y'all only did
it wasn't nothing special.
Because
we only did the bathroom,
kitchens and bathrooms sell.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
something?
saying? Yeah, because we all studied it a little bit, but
for sure, that's what sell. Yeah, that's
YouTube
what
University and shit.
We went to one. We went to DJ Envy's class.
Yeah,
the other dude named Antonio.
I can't remember the light skinned guy.
Yeah, they came down here. Are y'all doing any courses? Have y'all thought about dropping the course? Because y'all need to, man.
Actually, yeah, we got a building wealth conference coming up Saturday in a couple days.
Okay.
And
where's that at?
In Cincinnati.
Okay.
That's gonna be downtown on the banks, called Sample Space. So yeah, we just want to, we've been going to these different conferences out of town, and we now met some heavy hitters, and we bring them back to the city to teach about business funding, credit repair. I hate to say it, but a lot of people that come from, especially where I come from, they don't know shit about credit.
That's right.
Yeah, I was about to say, when you said that y'all do everything cash, do y'all pay it in cash or do y'all pay it on credit?
Nah, cash.
Because why if you got the cash, why wouldn't you pay it on credit and pay off that credit and then build your points to have even more money?
So it's it's many ways to skin a cat, and I can't say like my sister, for instance, she go through hard money lenders, they get a so I'm gonna just sum it up to this. Say for instance, if you borrow some money from me, say you got to pay me whatever it is. Say you borrow 100,000 from me, and you got to pay me back 110,000. So I just made 10,000 off you borrowing.
I'm saying if y'all already got the cash, then it's just using the credit and you just pay it right off. And we
got credit cards and shit like that. But when you buying these houses, like you said, bando, 9 times out of 10, when you buying a house as is, it's hard to get a loan for that house. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. So we buying like cash deals. Now, if you was buying houses that was up there in the 200,000 or something, then you might want to get a loan. But You know, if you got to pay somebody some interest, which a credit card company or hard money lender, they're gonna make interest off of you. But if we already got the money right here sitting, then you know we do it like that. But we got credit cards to where we buy shit at Home Depot and stuff like that, and then we can pay that off. You know,
they get helicopter money, man. What are you talking about?
At this point, right?
They got a helicopter money, chopper money.
Chopper money, right?
That's dope, man. So like, are y'all hiring right now? Because I know some people in Cincinnati, good people, but they unfortunate backgrounds, but I know they work hard. So y'all hiring?
Hey, we always hiring. We looking for subcontractors.
I gotta get your number.
For sure. We looking for subcontractors. We want to help. Like I said, we came at a place where people had to help us and give us game, help us get to where we at. So we ain't gonna never forget about the little man. We here to help the little man. We here to help the youth too. We want to help. Teach parents like, hey, start piggybacking your kids on your credit card so they can come to the game.
My pops was doing that for me, man.
For real?
See,
I think you did say that.
A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I ain't gonna get my kid on.
I ain't learned.
But also, it's good that he kept his shit good and put you on it, because but a lot of people don't know that. So I
ain't learned till I was older.
I do see a lot of people doing conference and stuff and educating the community, which I think is really, really dope. And I really think like in 10 years, it's going to be a whole nother dynamic of like, it's not going to be such a gap.
It take time to turn this thing around. I agree with that. And like you said, if you came from good stock like that, that's one thing they taught you. That's good, because my parents ain't teach me. I don't want to be like I'm saying like my mother. It's like,
I'm baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Turn on that Gucci real quick.
I get soda in it. You know that type shit. I ain't having me because I ain't put enough soda in there. You know what I mean? Right. But I told my kids, like I said, I've been in and out their life because I went to the penitentiary, even though I feel like I was a sacrificial lamb. Like, I'm gonna go out here and get this money, so y'all ain't got to do it. But I told them, like everybody else, like, man, you a good dad. I'm like, I'm not a good dad because I put myself in positions where I can be taken away from my children. So I'm telling them, y'all take all the good out of my life and put the good in your life, and then when you have your kids, you're gonna start to turn this around. You become a better parent than I was to you. So that's what I practice. I teach my kids that.
Man.
That's hard, man.
Cincinnati shit, man. Fuck is you talking about?
513.
Hey, man, that's hard.
Yeah, nothing but good.
I was going to say, can you just tell them where they look up your conference at?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Check us out. My name 30 Day Flip Brothers on Instagram. The conference is Cincinnati, Ohio. You can go to I think it's called Eventbrite or something like that.
It is.
OGs don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I'm looking like, no, that's not what I told you.
I thought you was going to give a website, Eventbrite.
Eventbrite and some shit. I think you search.
What is it?
Thank you.
Okay.
I
She
was
said,
close.
buildingwealthconference.eventbrite.com.
And we can...
Yes.
Now we're gonna make sure we put that in there. But that's dope, man. And like I said, I'm definitely make sure I connect with you or whoever number I need to get, because I definitely know some people that work hard and need opportunities.
So right now, like, hey, nigga,
We appreciate it.
Hey, don't be
fuck
sending
this up.
no bullshit.
No, I would never. So we got this question that we like to ask all our guests, man. So we want to ask you, what does the word progress mean to you? Because that's our key word.
Progress.
You progressive.
That means I'm gonna say progress means you gaining, you climbing, something like that. You reaching new heights. It can be with anything. You could have started off on fries like Calvin did and end up being a manager. You know what I'm saying? That's progression. Like anything where you moving forward, climbing up, being better than you was yesterday.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Respect, man.
Zone 15 in this bitch, man.
Okay, yeah,
Y'all didn't know what's
Cincinnati
going
going
on
crazy.
Up here, man.
Zone 15.
Lala said, I didn't know they got zone. Is that the only zone in Cincinnati? Because that's the only zone I ever heard anybody say is zone 15.
Me too. That's what I'm like,
We stick together for sure.
That's
Zone 15.
funny.
I wonder what's on.
Hey,
Zone
man.
6.
But now this has been dope, man, and your story definitely is super inspirational. And your energy is like crazy.
I
So you
appreciate
gotta
that.
get out here, do more interviews and shit, because you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, like people like to learn from people that's like fun to listen to.
And that they can relate to as well, like your story,
exactly.
where you've been from and all of that. Plus, we black, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all.
You can
for
break it
having
down
me.
how we can understand it and stuff like that. So,
Right.
and what's the Instagram? Y'all
30 Day Flip Brothers.
30 day underscore
30
day
day
underscore day underscore. We gotta take out some of the underscores, man.
Okay.
Crooked letter, I, humpback, I. I'm messing
The
with
marketing
you.
team pissed off right now.
So you gotta listen to the women, listen to the ladies. Take them underscores out.
All right, well, man, this is the Practice Support. Until next time, we out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd.
Boss Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel. And look, we interview some of the biggest artists on the come up.
Hey, man, if you ever in Atlanta, y'all make sure y'all hit us up now.
Hey, hit us up today. It's where you need to be, man. A progress support. DM us right now.
Let's go.
We and stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress report. We got the news, new interviews. We got the stats. Keep it